What's up, guys? Barry Game here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we are back on Luginius's account. Man, oh man, this one's always fun. He's the one that has all the cool meme teams, the Shadow, all that stuff. But every time this comes around and we get to the point of needing to use our Contract Starry Gems on a Soul Awakening session, he's like, hey Barry, I want you to do all of them. I think, actually, was Luginius, hold on. I think Luginius might be the one that we hit. Oh, I can't remember. Hold on. Was Luginius actually the one that we hit? We might have. Oh no, I can't remember. I actually can't remember if he was the one that we can hit the A tier on. Either way, I'm hoping we can do that again. So let's jump into this. Let's do this. Luginius is the bomb. Like, he's just absolutely amazing, because the way he does it for me is he breaks it down by number of what heroes he wants me to awaken, so I don't have to do too much hard thinking that overheats my brain. We are going for all 300 points, it looks like. As always, go for transcendence heroes: Vulcan, Mockman, Aspen, Vesa, from expensive to least expensive. Honestly though, Mockman is the most expensive nowadays. It's weird to say, but he really is. So let's go to our 5-star heroes. Only he didn't have 100, so it would make it even easier. It looks like he wants the Vesa done first. Interesting. There's not a ton of heroes ready to go. Let's get through these first. Man, he has got a decent pool saved up on Starry Gems, which is pretty nice. Let's get going. Hopefully we can get some good stuff. I'm not going to touch any of these things. We do have a free one to start it off. Let's start this off really good. Come on, Luginius. Let's get you an A tier here. I can't. I don't remember whose account it was that we actually got it. I know it. I know the video that it happened. But I actually don't remember whose it was that actually got it, which is just, it feels so bad. Just feels really bad. Maybe it was Star Wars Shooter. I can't remember exactly who it was. But let's get going. We shouldn't have to retire anything on here either, because we have plenty of Starry Gems. Usually it takes in the 40 to 50 Soul Awakenings range, so we're probably going to go through a lot of it. But at the same time, it shouldn't be too bad. We shouldn't have to retire anything. If he wants to save them up for a retirement event that might happen in the future, he's cool to do that. We do want to see things like this. C- and higher are amazing because they are a full refund when you retire them. Hopefully we get a lot of them. Oh, we got a B already? Oh, I was just waiting to see that red there. B-. Hey, that's good. He might actually want to keep that copy and use it on an Elena. You never know. Let's keep going with Aspen copies. I'm feeling good. We've got a very early green streak. A B-. It's a B-, but it's still green. So that's the nice fun thing about it. Let's get going. We are going to have to open some chests. Honestly, we're probably going to just be opening Mockman and Aspen copies mostly. Those seem to be the ones that are the highest value right now. I don't know if I'm going to do the Shia. I think I'm going to leave the like after these Vesa copies. I think we're going to leave those other ones just sitting there, because like I don't really want to Mim. I think that Mim might be a mistake, but we'll see. I'm hoping the Elenas weren't a mistake. Usually he numbers these pretty well for us, so I feel confident. Let's keep going here. Let's keep going. Let's see what else we can get. Nothing there, sadly. I wish you could do like 10 of these at a time. How amazing would that be? You know how like you do a 10 pull? Because sometimes this does get a little tedious, the sheer amount of times you have to do Soul Awakenings. Ooh. Oh. Why does this game tease you so bad with things like that? I hate it. I hate it. Chess. Do have quite a few down here. We're gonna open these 8 up. We are gonna need quite a few extra ones, so I think what we're gonna do. Oh, that's an old chest. Are these really old chests? They are really old chests. My goodness. Do we have any good like light and dark chests in here at all? That's something you don't see anymore from events, is actually light and dark chests. Huh. Grab a Mockman from there. Honestly, if we have to, we might pull quite a few Vesas out of the regular 5-star quad hero chest. That might be something we have to do, but until then, we're gonna wait. Got a lot of Aspen copies there. Wow, that's a lot of heroes here. How many is this? 48. We could pull these out to see if we get some like Vesa copies or something, but we'll wait on that part. So let's go just to the dark heroes now, because that's all we got to do for right now. Hopefully we get lucky, and basically we can keep doing this off of this batch of heroes. We'll continue to get more of the Transcendence 1 chest, which will give us more Aspen copies, because as we know, and if you guys checked out the video earlier today, Aspen copies are quickly becoming almost the most expensive copies. Like Mockman is still barely holding on, which I still don't get. I feel like Vulcan should still be higher up there, but maybe not as many people have the investment on their account to actually make it viable. I don't know. We'll have to see. I personally think Vulcan is much stronger nowadays, but again, it really just depends on where you are on your account. He kind of really needs full sublimations, whereas Mockman does not, to really be a powerhouse. But yeah, Aspen, this guy right here doing a ton of awakenings on him is going to be a really good thing, because if you can hit a really good copy, especially an A- or higher, that is going to set up your account for a lot of progress between Sealand. I mean, even Aspen Dungeon. Aspen, go figure, right? Aspen and Aspen Dungeon is absolutely amazing. It's almost like it's named after him or something. But he can do some really good things there. And even like Tower of Dreams, there's really no place that he's not great at. Like, I guess you could say not Star Expedition. He's amazing in Star Expedition. Void Vortex, but even then, I'm sure you can make a Void Vortex team work with Lord of Fear Aspen being your main damage dealer, between him dealing damage, CCing the enemy, full healing every time he attacks. It's just crazy. So those were a little bit of a letdown. Let's jump over here, grab more chests from here, and come down to the Soul Awakening Gala. He already did the contract, good. We can claim these out because, yeah, we'll let him pick everything higher up. Give me those chests because I want those chests. And then let's go back to the bag. Let's do it again. Oh man, it is a cycle. Where did the chest go? So we got 4 more here that we can cash in. We have this guy here, which we're going to go for Mockman, and we should have another one of these, the old ones again. Yeah, those are the old ones. This one, yeah, this should be the one up here, right? Grab another Mockman copy. So we're just literally just awakening Dark Heroes over and over, and then if we do run out of them, we will transition over to Vesta copies, because of course Vesta is going to be the next best one after all those. I guess we could awaken like the Shia and the Freya and stuff, but I feel like it would feel so bad if we got him a giant killer on those versus like, oh man, it's like half the value immediately. Because A minus heroes I think retire for 8,000, so even if you get like a really bad hero with an A minus awakening, you can get probably at least 7 to 7,500 on the auction house, but that's that versus potentially like a 30 green C plus compared to like a 30,000 value copy that you'd get between a Vulcan, Lord of Fear Aspen, Mockman, even Vesta if it's a good one. Granted, Vesta you could probably get closer to 20. But I feel like these have been pretty solid so far. We've gotten quite a few higher rolls, so I think our point total should be pretty healthy. After these Aspen copies, let's pause and take a look and check out our points. I'm pretty sure we were already past the 150 mark, and we've essentially used like 24-ish on that ballpark. We got more chests. Yay, we need more chests. Only one more. That's really bad. 156 points. So we just hit the 150 point mark. Ugh, that's actually rough. 300, huh? 200 to at least, we might go for 200 and just pause at 200. 300 is a stretch because we're already kind of limited on our hero copies here. So I guess we could just keep going. Let's do this. The section that we'll talk about here is this one where we were like, okay, we're gonna go for the ones that he's actually marked, and I feel like you don't want to awaken these just yet, because the Natalie's are going to be useful for the Transcendence event awakening. You want to make sure you have enough Natalie copies for that. So I kind of don't want to use his Natalie's. We'll use his Shias. We'll see if we can get a good Shia. Granted, a good Shia is at this point pretty much just a homeowner tenant copy, essentially. Like, you're not going to really use a Shia copy besides to boost the attack value. So if we get like an A attack roll and it even becomes just a B plus, it's not a big deal. We just want the highest attack stat possible for her to be a tenant. Then we'll move over to Freya. Then we'll see what our points are at. Maybe grab a few more Aspen copies. And I think this is the smart way of going about Awakenings, to really try to optimize your value. Again, if you do have Natalie copies, I would not awaken her yet unless you plan on doing summons during the Transcendence event too. Because in order to finish out her gala, you have to have her copies. And if you don't have enough copies, you're going to be in trouble if your awakenings are bad, because you need to get to that, what, 100 points, I think, to get the sublimation chest, somewhere in that ballpark. Not a ton, but it's also not a little bit. Let's see what we can get. These have been absolutely horrible. They're blue for Fortress faction, right? Every single one of them. Let's do 2 more. We'll do her copy, and then we will try and get a Freya copy, and then we'll see if he has any more Asmos as well, maybe, because Asmodel, his value is definitely peaking up a little bit. That's why I grabbed my Asmodel copy as early as possible, because I knew prices on them would probably start rising up. I really don't want to do queens and stuff like that. That just feels like a complete waste. We'll grab a few more chests here, and then let's take a look. So these chests are 4 of them going for Aspen. Yep, we're good with that. Grab them out of the bag. We got quite a few Asmodel copies. I think Asmodel might be a good one to go for, especially since we still need like 89 points. So let's start with the Aspens, and then we'll transition to the Asmodels to finalize this out. Because again, you're starting to see more Asmodels hit the auction house, because I think people are starting to realize he's actually not that bad. I mean, he doesn't compare to like the main 3, like Vulcan, Mockman, Lord of Fear, Aspen. He just doesn't compare to what they can do. But as like a 4th warrior, kind of a toss up between him and Hyperspace Hunter Isla Mach for damage. But Isla Mach also comes with better support, I feel like. So it's kind of a big toss up, in all honesty. 1 more. Come on. Can we get something good? Please, please, please. I really want to get another A tier for someone. We've only gotten a single A tier in the history of doing this between our account and viewer accounts. And that feels kind of bad. Man, you got to go way back. Way back. I wish they'd go back to older heroes being Transcendence too. I wouldn't even mind if we got like extra Transcendence heroes. So right now we get 6 of them per year, every other month after the new hero comes out. I wouldn't be mad if we got a few extra, like 2 to 3 more per year, if they were older heroes. Like, let me know what you guys think about that. Like, if we could see Ada become a Transcendence hero, but it happens on like the same week a new hero comes out instead of the new hero becoming Transcendence. You know what I'm talking about? Like, just sprinkle them through, maybe have them come out at like Chinese New Year and anniversary. We get bonus ones, so you get 2 additional ones per year, but they're older heroes, and gives people more reason to chase those older heroes as well. I personally think that would be a really cool strategy. I think that would be absolutely amazing. We're pretty much on our 40th awakening right here. So let's see where we are at on this one. We are at 254. Not quite there. But again, I'm going to keep using these chests up as often as possible for Aspen copies, because we really, really want to hit something good on Aspen. All right, all right, all right. Let's keep going. We got 2 more of you. Looks like we might actually have to burn through all 5,000. Granted, we're not doing any retirements, and there is quite a good amount of retirement value in here. I'm sure there's probably 2,000 to 3,000. Oh, not the Mim. Good lord. No, not the Mim. The Aspen. There we go. Let's keep going. See if we get lucky. Oh, so many blues left, right, and center. Come on, man. Maybe Asmodel will be our good luck charm, because we don't awaken too many Asmodels nowadays. Man, I really gotta like just run through this list quick to try to find the Asmodels. That's not good either. Do 2 more, and then I think we will finish most of these out on these Asmodels. There we go. Go down to 500, and we'll see what our point total is, and then keep track so we don't waste a single Starry Gem this event. Granted, he's got a ton of regular Starry Gems. We really don't want to dip into those regular Starry Gems are worth too much, because that's basically an A tier hero up there. We don't want to touch that at all. Only touching the contract Starry Gems. So let's see where we are at. 277. Okay. 277, not bad. So let's keep track. We need what, 23 more points then, right? So this one looks like it's at least 6. Yep, 6 more points right there. Down to 17 points needed. Let's do this again. Oh, that's a good one. That's actually, oh yeah, that's solid. My brain's not gonna be able to do this. 293. We just need 7 more points. So that's 1 or 2 more awakenings, which means we're gonna do the last 2 on the Aspens to hopefully be super duper lucky. Come on, man. Aspen, just this one time. I really want to get an A tier for viewers. It makes me feel so much better than if I hit it myself. Like, because I don't really need it. My viewers, however, do. Come on. All right, everybody, just channel your luck into the last one. That's only worth 4 points, right? So we need 1 more awakening. This is the last one. We didn't touch any of the retirements, which is nice. Ugh. Man, that feels bad. But on a positive note, this account gets another chest right here, and it does finish out the Soul Awakening Gala all the way up to the 300-point mark, so we can pick what he wants. Let's see what we did. That's 12, 28, 37, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. That was actually really bad. That took 51. I think it's because we had so many of these and they weren't in the D copy range. Holy cow, that was actually a really bad session. But we did come away with like a couple okay copies. Like, we do have a ton of stuff to retire, but we came away with what, like 3 B tier copies, B minus copies. So better than nothing. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know how your awakenings go. If you hit something really good, hit me up on Discord. I'd love to jump on your account and give you advice on what to do if you do get something A minus or higher. See you guys next time.